this year. We started out with a wet spring and a dry summer. That's not a real good combination for crops. Ended up perhaps, it looks like, with a few less acres planted than expected. USDA in their October report trimmed acres planted and harvested on corn a bit, left the per acre yield unchanged, but that means total production down a bit from what they had been anticipating. So current USDA's forecast is about $6.70 a bushel for average farm price for this fall's harvest, which takes out the old record set last year of $5.18 a bushel. So it'll be our second record year in a row for corn prices. That translates into high cost of gain for hog operations. We're probably going to need a live weight price above $60 to break even next year. And so it's still a challenging situation. We're only about a third of the way through the corn harvest, so there's a chance that as we progress farther, especially the northern part of the Midwest seem to have a little better weather than the southern part, so we might see per acre yields increase a bit as we wrap up harvest, but probably not going to be a big change. Feed is about 2/3 of the cost of raising hogs. The other third being labor and buildings and utilities and all that, and the biggest component of feed costs, of course, is corn prices, and the next biggest is soybean meal prices, and soybean meal tends to go up and down with corn prices. So we're in a situation where if we have record corn prices, we're probably going to be awfully close and likely to have record soybean meal prices, and that's going to mean record production cost for hog operations. We've looking at a situation, if we average $6.70 a bushel for corn in the coming year, which is USDA's latest forecast, we're probably going to need somewhere around 62 cents a pound of live weight to cover production costs on hogs, maybe a tad bit higher than that. So it's too soon to tell whether producers are going to make a profit yet in 2012.